everybody? Welcome in. My name is Gavis Bettel, Jester Guild Tempest. Happy Week in Review! Week in Review on a Monday, so we're being very ambitious this week. We're starting off strong with an ambitious Monday Week in Review. But don't get too excited. Don't get too excited because it is also a 1 hour Andy Week in Review. It's gonna be short and sweet today. Again, I got enough going on this week that I wasn't even gonna do a week in review, and I'm like, I'll do a week in review. Fuck it. It's like, it's whatever. But we are 1 hour Andy. Weird week this week. Real weird week this week. Weird week this week. But before we do that, we're gonna go through the gifted. Thank you so much for the early gifted. Razor X, good to see you. Thank you so much as always for the 5 gifted. Cassie, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Saku, thanks for the 1 gifted. Island Mode with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. Yeah, Jerk, thanks so much for the 5 gifted. Skylar with the 1 gifted. Daniela Blanco, thanks for the gifted. Farida Gloom, thanks so much for 28 months. Good to see you. Rev, thank you for the 1 gift. Zodi, for Dandy. Yu. Shares Elysium, 28 months. Thank you very much. Thanks everybody so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. So we're gonna jump into it. We're gonna jump into it. We again, strange week. So for one, it was going to be collab week, and it still kind of is. It still kind of is. Well, let's take a look at this. This is, by the way, work in progress. Work in progress. I am exhausted, by the way, if you couldn't tell already. I am just positively exhausted. So, and I have a lot to do today, so I'm just kind of, it's kind of a ticket punch week in review. Let me see here. Where is my... Did I not name this thing? Schedule. Okay. So this is work in progress. This is TBD schedule this week, guys. So some things have changed. Short week. Some things have changed. We do a week in review today, obviously. Short little week in review, but we have a League of Legends collab for sure tomorrow on Tuesday. It's a collab for Nayata's birthday. I'm gonna stream my POV. I asked him if that was okay. He said, "Yep." So we're doing that. We're gonna do some in-house customs. Offline on Wednesday, and then Liza P. Things are a little complicated right now with Liza P. And also I'm trying to schedule with the boys. I think it may actually potentially have Liza P may actually happen on Friday, as well as that collab. I don't know what's happening with Liza P, but there will be no P week just yet. I actually have half the mind to not do Liza P on Thursday or even Friday. I may do Liza P, honest to God, next week. Because it's just too up in the air. But I'm not rushed to do it. I got enough going on. I'm actually, the last thing I want to think about is addictively playing Liza P. I think it might be better as a victory lap kind of thing where I get all my stuff done. And feel like a little bit more relaxed. But it's a stream on Thursday. A stream will be on Thursday. Whether it's Liza P is up in the air, but usual time, stream on Thursday. Friday, I have a Devour collab with Shiari Haka and Octavio. I haven't played Devour in a long time. A long time. So we're doing that. And originally I was going to play Halo on Sunday with Crimson Ruse and Battle 2. We have once again postponed Halo. It will happen this month. That I can guarantee you. But unfortunately, I had to move Halo on Sunday due to other events happening on Sunday that I am unsure if I am able to relay just yet. But Sunday, I am going to be very, very busy. And pretty much the rest of this week is basically just a background homework week in preparation of other things, as well as just getting stuff done. So that's this week. Small week, guys. Not a whole lot of Gavis Bettel. Is Flay still joining Halo? Yes. It'll be me, Flay, Bettel 2, and Crimson Ruse. But yeah, not a whole. It's not a whole lot this week. I'll be honest. This past month and a half has been a lot of behind the scenes busyness, so my streams have kind of reflected in that sense of like I'm kind of doing more background work than I am doing public work, and that's just kind of how things go sometimes. It's just the kind of the summer grind, but just trying to get stuff in there as much as I can. But I don't want to bite off more than I can chew, so I'm just gonna hit the brakes a little bit. We'll you know, we'll hit the gas again. I'm kind of leading the ideology of I have so much time here that if some weeks are slower than others, I'm just not too fussed anymore. I used to be like, oh god, every week needs to be the best week ever, and you know, you could say that's maybe a lack of quality control, but for me, I'm just like, you know, it doesn't need to be fucking god tier epic week every week. You know, so, for my own fucking mental sanity, I need to do maybe short baby goo goo gaga week. So that's all I know. That's the schedule for this week as it stands. I don't know if I gotta change anything. Some stuff might get moved around, but that's kind of the tentative layout as it stands. I know we're coming out the gate swinging with this week in review, but when I say 1 hour Andy, I very much mean it. So it's not gonna be too much haha or learning about the ABCs today. But that is the schedule. Let's see here. I missed some stuff here. Shouts Elysium, thank you for the 28 months. Valentine, thank you. Welcome. Gary the Snail, it's my birthday today. Gary the Snail, meow. Thanks for 25 months. Thank you so much. Happy birthday. Have a wonderful birthday. Thank you. Juge, how are you? Thanks for 21 months. Yeah, collab week, because even if we do Liza P, it'll be a collab, you know? It'll still be a collab. Yeah, I'm looking forward to those. I'm definitely, gosh, League of Legends, huh? Short week this week and League of Legends. That's wild. Season Salt is 26 months. Thank you. Let's look at last week, shall we? Let's look at last week. Things to talk about here. Last week, also a weird week. I actually liked last week. Last week, week in review, obviously. We did Crime Scene Cleaner, which I just realized in this very first moment of looking at the schedule that I have spelled completely wrong. Crime Scene Cleaner. I liked Crime Scene Cleaner. Guys, I wanted to do Doom, Gorilla Doom streams like 15 times in the past like 6 days, and I just haven't gone around to it. I want to do more Doom because I really liked it, but I just have been so pressed. Crime Scene Cleaner, I might do again. I really liked it, and I had a lot of fun with it. So I liked Crime Scene Cleaner. Hello Kitty got pushed. Hello Kitty got pushed to an unforeseen date because we did Games Fest, which I'm so fucking happy that we did. That was so much fun. That was like one of my favorite streams in a while, and you will never see it because it's gone forever. But also, it's not what you would call timeless, you know? Who's gonna go back and watch the Summer Games Fest of 2025 stream? So I'm not too pressed about that VOD being gone. But it's definitely an in-the-moment good stream. I liked it. It was fun, but that's just, you know, it's the Summer Games Fest. Remember Gavis Bettel's banger Summer Games Fest 2025 stream? You watch in 2027. You know, I mean, it could be nostalgia bait, I guess, but that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. But so there's that, and then Saturday offline. Was I actually offline on Saturday? Sometimes things are wrong. So it's not coming back? No, absolutely not. That shit's gone forever. But we got Liza P. We got Liza P, which is fucking crazy. Crazy. Dementia Karaoke, which was yesterday. And that, yeah, I mean, again, another kind of weird, slow, weird week. Some kind of weird weeks, but at least we're kind of burning through June already. Christ. But I had a good week. It was a good week. I liked it. But it went oddly long. It went oddly long. Pineapple Cat, thank you for the super chat, by the way. Hi, Bill, it's my birthday. I'm glad to be spending it with you and Battalion. Thanks for all the streams and the laughs. Hey, Pineapple Cat, still rocking that profile picture. Love to see it. Love to see it. Thanks so much for the super chat. And have a wonderful birthday with you and your pineapples and cats. Truly. Vale, thanks for 27 months. Thank you. Woohoo! Woohoo indeed, Vale. 27 months. 27 months. That's a lot of months. Jesus Christ. I still remember when it said like 2 months, and I'm like, holy shit, dude, I've been here for 2 months. I don't even know how long 27 months is. But I'll get the schedule out today. I also have a number of meetings. Did you get much rest last week? No, and I'm not gonna get much rest this week, so that's kind of why I'm doing a short one today, because I gotta do some homework shit, and then also in that time, try and just sleep more. Haruto, thank you so much for the 28 months. Thank you. Erica Carousel, thank you. I need to know. Okay, I need to know how you feel about Toontown and Club Penguin. Did you play either? Which is better? I liked Club Penguin better. I never played Toontown. The commercials drove me crazy when I would watch Cartoon Network. But I got banned from Club Penguin because I tried robbing the pizza place and told everyone to get on the ground or I'm going to kill them. And I got banned from Club Penguin for doing that. So that's the only real experience I had with Club Penguin. I don't really remember what else. I don't really know what else I did in that game. All I remember is when I said I was gonna kill everyone in the pizza parlor. Come on, you gotta. If you were a Club Penguin guy, you must have been like laughing your ass off. You know what I mean? Like, you're looking at like the chat logs and it's like, I'm gonna fucking kill every single one of you in here. Put all the pizza in the bag. And I had like a snowball. But yeah, I got banned. Why did I just sound like Morty? I did watch 3 episodes of Rick and Morty last night. It's because my throat is fried, and I tried doing like a voice, and instead I didn't go all the way, and it came out as Morty. That was really odd. I literally just did a Morty by accident. It's either that or the 3 episodes I watched. I fell asleep with it on, so maybe it went into my brain. I don't think. How did I do that? I don't know how I did that. I'm not gonna. I can't even do it again. I'm thinking about it. I can't do it again. I got Morty Geist. It's Morty Geist. The Morty cyst. Yoko Blue, thanks for 26 months. Thank you. Dr. Shark, have you played PDLC yet? Nope. Nope. I haven't even touched it. I haven't even thought of it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm being patient with it. I haven't even started. I haven't seen anything on it. I know people have like rushed to play it, but I haven't fucking touched it. I don't even know what it's about. I don't know what weapons are in it, except for the trailer that I already forgot. Did you buy it yet? Nope. Nope. Mago04, thanks for 5 months. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I will. Shelly Zepham, thanks for 26 months. Shout out to the girls that fought over me in Club Penguin because they thought I was a dude. They clocked my gender identity before I figured it out. Damn, fucking Club Penguin profits. Profits. I will play Liza P. I just don't know what that's quite looking like just yet. Just yet. A little tricky. Club Penguin. And that's really it. I don't know what else I did last. What did I do last week? Anything weird happen? Guys, when you get your carriage washed, there's normally like a $9 option and a $16 option and a $23 option. When you get your carriage washed, do you notice a considerable difference on your carriage from the $9 version to the $16 version? One person said yes. No, I'll just get the cheapest. Because I got my carriage washed today, and I went with the $9 option. But I normally do the $16 option because they are like, oh, they wax the horse's hooves, and they do this and that, and the soap is rainbow, so the experience is a little bit more fun. And I do like that rainbow soap. That's fun. It is fun in there. It is fun in there. For the few moments that I'm in there, it's a little bit of fun in there. There's a lot of colors. It feels like I'm in space. But you know, I have a black horse, and it builds dust and like water spots very quickly, and I can see the dirt on my black horse a lot. So I never know what to do. But today I did the $9 option. And it looked pretty good, but it did miss more spots than the $16 option. But is the extra like $9 better than the result? I don't think so. Is your horse or carriage being cleaned? It's all of it. If you want true clean, you gotta do it yourself by hand. That's what the hell? What the fuck is at the point of a car wash then? Just give it a spray at the self-service station? No, I'm too scared. What if I drop it and it's still going and it cuts all my skin off? I'm gonna just drop the immersion real quick for the accessibility of new people or someone that's not been on this bit for the past 27 months. A horse is my car. Okay, I drive a car. Okay, it's a car. So when I say horse or carriage, it's car. I don't like doing that too often, but I find the accessibility of new people coming in for it to be harder and harder if we just lived on inside jokes the whole time. I like that even less, so. Socktoe Bata. Oh, wait, hang on. Clip to the Brand's Rogue Sniper. Thank you for the gift, and thank you. It's part of the lore. Okay, but do people know Gavis Bettel? Okay. Oh, Gavis Bettel. I've seen him around before. I'm gonna click on his stream. I've never watched one before. He's talking about carriages and a black horse. I don't get it. What's going on? I don't get it. I'm leaving. Well, oh, I need to learn his lore? What do I have to do? Oh, I need to go watch this VOD? I'm leaving. Ungak? Oh, don't get me started on that. The problem with Ungak is it's too exhausting. It's too exhausting to explain that I just don't even bother. You either get that one or you don't. It's too exhausting to explain. I'm not going to explain Ungaks for the 58th time. It's just that one that is over. Sakto Bathtub thanks for 21 months. Hi. Hi. Thanks for 10 gifted. Hi. Hi. Thanks for 10 gifted. Thank you. I'm fairly new here and I got the immersion and lore quickly. That's good. That's good. I do want it to not be very complicated. Thank you, Sakto Bathtub. Very, very nice. Erica Carousel, the most important experience in a carriage wash is listening to your bard play music to the ambience of the rainbow soap and water slapping around. Yeah, you put on, yeah. We got the guy playing his lute as I wait. He knows every Fall Out Boy song on his lute. That's the thing, Stacy. Being left out stinks. Being left out stinks, and I don't want people to come into a Gavis Bettel stream and feel like that they need to like brush up on their knowledge, or feel like they need to be like part of the club. I hate that. I hate that. I want people to flip that shit on and be like, this is the easiest thing to jump into imaginable. Wilhelm Screamer, thanks for the 4 months. Thank you. Urchin of Cheese, thanks for 15 months. My life is a lie. The lies of life. Suki, thanks for 5 gifted. Thank you. Suki, thank you. Appreciate the 5 gifted. Thanks for the gifted. Y'all appreciate it. Thank you. Even on this short, rather information dumping stream. Good, Kagamine. Happy to hear that. Now, that is not saying I will not explain every single time, but there's like a refractory period, for lack of a better phrase. You know, it's like I'll probably say the carriage thing every 6 months. And then it goes on cooldown. Coach Zed. I've been here since the beginning and still don't understand the lore. Tolkien-esque as it is, yeah. Yeah. It's so complex. The 6-month-old carriage lore checkup. Yeah, it's like getting my smog checked. I think you handle your streams the best out of any VT. Oh, well, thank you. That's very high praise. Flying by the seat of my pants, but it's the anxiety. It's the anxiety. What can I say? It makes me fucking on the fritz at all points of the day. SG. Hello. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, Coach. Oh, Coach said thank you. SG. Hello, sir. I would like to redeem my 1-year super epic birthday wish. Oh fuck. Thank you for telling me, because I know I don't say your name right. My name is pronounced like Ash with an E. Okay, Ash with an E. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Wait. My name is pronounced like Ash with an E. Ashy. Ash. Wait, Ash with an E? Isn't that just Ash? League of Legends? Ash with an E. My name is pronounced like Ash with an E. Ashy. Ash from League of Legends. He tried to help you and only made it more difficult. Wait, what'd I do? My name is pronounced Ash with an E. Ashy. Wait, where's the E in this? Ish? Ish? E is the first vowel? Oh, Esh? You could just say, you know, forget it. Esh. Happy birthday. Have a wonderful birthday. For your birthday, I will never mispronounce your name again because you just gave me trauma. That's how most of the people's names go. If I mispronounce your name the first time and you go, no, my name is not Goobly Gobble Goob. It's Johnson. I'm like, oh fuck. How did I mess that up? And then I'll always remember to call you Johnson the rest of the time. But Esh. I'm getting a name change to what? I always want to call you Jean. To Sean. Okay. Gavis Bettel, give me my name. I'll treasure forever. Why is your name Gurglak? That does sound like something I'd say. I do really resort to like G's at the start of things. Gorpulus, Gorb, Gork, Gorbulak, Grop, Groupie, Grobu. Because you said Gurglak once. You know what the crazy thing is? Esh sends me a super chat and I'm like, SG, Eshu, Eshu, and then Gurglak the Jester would say something and I'm like, ah, Gurglak the Jester. I wouldn't have a single issue with that name. That's like my manager. We were talking about Ungax. I don't know what we were talking about for something down the line. And I was talking about my Ungax. And they're like, yeah, what's that one? And my manager was like thinking, and I'm like, the grape? They're like, no. And I'm like, Guegalo no Morgad? And they're like, no. And I'm like, medium air? And they're like, oh, medium air. Oh, medium air. Oh. Pesadilla. What the fuck does that say? I can't read that. What are you speaking? What language is that? If I've learned anything since last week, I'm not speaking another different language ever again in my entire life. So, looks at your dogs. What kind of dogs you got? Thanks for 26 months. Anshu. If you have a tendency to name things with a G as the first letter, how did Phantom get his name? Was it Tuber who named him, or did he have a collar with Phantom? The G's silent. Good Phantom. Good Phantom. Are you gonna help Haka marry off Tokimane if we complete Haka's goal? What the fuck are you? What'd you just say to me? What'd you just say to me? Leetsy, thank you. Pesadilla, thank you. Rottweiler and Pomeranian. Good picks. Good picks. Good. Solid picks. What is Haka's goal? What? We're selling Tokimane? Waiter, more Gavis Bettel and Phantom lore, please. Sorry. That has a refractory period of 2.5 years, I'm afraid. You just have to wait a little bit longer, Raisin Soup. Tokimane is being sold off as a bride. Yeah, you guys are fucking thirsty for my manager. I literally messaged them. I said people are like fucking slobbering all over you on Twitter. Did you know about this? I'm like, do you just want the channel? Did you not see the videos they put out? Oh, I see them. I dubbed over it. By the way, I did that in one take. If you look at my YouTube short, I just hit play and I recorded it. And then I said, yep, I had 8 seconds to get everything I needed to say across in 8 seconds. And then I gave that to him. Like, you gotta talk about the merch. I'm like, yeah, but I need to... I'm like, but I can call my manager a fucking idiot, right? I dumbed it down. I didn't say fucking idiot. I didn't have enough time to say fuck. The perfect waist to leg ratio? What in the hell is going on? Since when was that a system of measurement in anything? Also, you can't even see all their legs. They're like stumps because you just see their torso. They could be fucking 3 feet tall. You won't get it? Yeah, apparently not. I don't get it. I don't get it. At all. Bambi. There's a 28 months guild gesture. May you enhance the size of your birthday advertisement. My wallet needs to see it looping for an hour. Is that to convince you? There you go. Silence heterosexual. What the? What the hell? Silence heterosexual. It's Pride Month? Well, I'm not saying don't go for it. I'm just trying to understand the science behind it. Leg to race, what was it? Leg to waist ratio? That sounds like you're like reviewing a spore creature in a spore creature competition. Also, I have the bypass, bitch. Or fucking watch yourself. Better watch yourself. Now you claim it. It comes in handy, I think. It really came in handy there. It's like I pulled out my wallet. Gavis Bettel, known heterosexual / bypass. I should have flashed it at the car wash. Fuck. Probably have got. I don't know. When does it expire, by the way? Get a discount, yeah. Oh, right this way, sir. Straight this way, sir. Excuse me. Get this way, sir. I guess that joke only works in one way. Oh, right this gay. Nice. Tag team joke. Peg school there's 28 months. The Patrick Bateman seen sweating, but it's the bypass. Yeah. Now let's see Gavis Bettel's bypass. Hold on, I'll start drawing. Straight to jail. Poor choice of words, I'm afraid. Give it Thanatos. Thank you for the super chat. By the way, this is a joke. I don't claim anything. Zaver, gastric bypass being one of the first nicknames I heard of you, and how you have the Gavis bypass full circle. That's true. I wonder what my first nickname was. I wonder what my first nickname was. Like the first one where they just fucked it all up. I wonder. No, Harry Styles was later. It had to have been something that is not even people you guys don't even remember. I think Garbage Bin is a good one. I think Garbage Bin could actually be it. Oh, garlic bread. Oh, it could definitely be garlic bread. Yeah, that sounds very like early. God's Blender is a personal favorite of everyone's, but it's definitely not. It's definitely not the first. Neither is Gerber Baby. Or Giant Bitch. Kyoshi! You remind me of the buy flag, no offense. Why did I take offense? I got the pass. Okay, I'm looking at the buy flag. I can't anymore. I need to see what people are talking about. Oh, these colors. That's a really dark blue, you guys. I mean, I could see the reminiscence of it. I can see the reminiscence of it. I'm definitely more trans flag coded. If I were to be so honest here. Revoked? No. He rejects blue. I have blue in my hair. Fuck. Buy flag essence. What was it talking about? What was it talking about? Gastric bypass. That's gross. I don't even know what that is. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Oh, Tokimane. There's a lot of art on my For You page of Tokimane. Did I already tell you that I called him the big ugly bird? And I'm like, one gets to be a tiger, one's like a jellyfish, but you get to be this big fucking ugly bird. We have a good laugh of that one. How dare you? I think you guys need to remember, Tokimane and I are very similar. We're very similar. In a lot of ways. So I'm mean to them a lot. It's an endearing thing. They're definitely not very mean to me. But I definitely call him Big Ugly Bird. But then they call themselves the Big Ugly Bird, and I'm like, oh, it's stuck. You're getting the Gordon Ramsay treatment. You're the donkey, and Toki Mane is the precious. It's true. It's fucking bullshit. You know how much I sacrificed? They just show up. I could spill a drink on myself too. If I wasn't confined to this electronic reality. I'm trapped in here! Get out! I'll never be free. Want a hammer? Yeah, pass it here. Oh, the NPC. I forgot I did the NPC stream. Holy shit. Oh my god, I totally forgot I did that. When what did I do in that? Oh, I was acting like I was trapped while being an NPC. Wait, that's just a Rick and Morty bit. I was doing a Rick and Morty bit. I just figured that out. That stream was a Rick and Morty bit. Help, I'm trapped in this body. I can't get out. But he's like dancing and having fun. What the hell? What's all the Rick and Morty? That's way older than Rick and Morty? What is? Being trapped in the body? Oh. There's the glizzy. Gulp. Do another Morty impression? I don't think I can. I don't know what to say. Wait. Hooey is not Morty. Who the fuck says Hooey? Is that Mr. Poopy Butthole? Great. The only one I could do is Mr. Poopy Butthole. That's a name? Yeah. You're so Mr. Poopy Butthole coded. Yeah, go tell that to somebody that doesn't know what Rick and Morty is. Is that your stage name? Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Thank you very much. Ew. That's what I call my Maine Coon sometimes. It's true. It's true with cats. Their tails are always up. Do not sit in the front row at his shows. Come on, people sit in the front row at SeaWorld. It's like the same thing. I remember I made a Splash Zone joke on like the second week of debut, and it made me laugh so hard I cried. And I don't remember what the joke was. And I don't even think it was funny. Splash Zone is just such a funny word to me. I think it's because it has zone in the word. I don't know why, like, zone seems so, like, dated to me. It's like a word, like, gaming zone. AutoZone. Oh, true. Bone Zone. Danger Zone, yeah. Newgrounds. Xander, do you plan to do another NPC stream or something alike? It was such a good studying / working BGM. Probably not. I think that was a one-time event. But also, the NPC thing is like dead. That was just me like jokingly jumping on a trend. We just need a new trend, and I don't really know what the next trend is. So there isn't really anything out there right now that's a trend. Did it scurry that badly? No, it ran its course. It's ran its course. I mean, it's like, what? I need to do like Dubai chocolate hand cam or some shit. So, I don't know. Has anyone had that, by the way? I saw it at the mall the other day. Is it good? Like, is it good? Like, be honest. It's so good. Yeah? It looks good. I'm not gonna hate on it just because it's a trend. It looks good. I love chocolate. I love pistachio. It looks good. Though it does kind of look like you're eating, like, you know, when you mow the lawn and you empty out the bag and it just rained. It kind of looks like that in the middle of a chocolate bar, but still. Too pricey for what it is. Yeah, maybe. Maybe to try once, though. Maybe to try once. I've seen Dubai chocolate donuts and ice cream. I just don't know what to expect. I really want to try one. I really want to try one. And there's no doubt in my mind that it's not overrated. I don't think any chocolate bar is as good as, like, the shit that's going on. Have I tried anything from a YouTube short that was as good as what it... I tried a really good cookie once. One time, I went to a place and I tried a cookie from YouTube shorts, and it was dog shit. People are lining up outside every single day at 6 a.m. to try this cookie. And I went, and it was dog shit. What cookie was it? I can't say. I can't say. It's a brand. I can't say. I can't say. I can't say. But it was dog shit. The next trend is Neopets. Erica Kurosawa, nice fucking try. Nice try. Super Bong. If you can find a local place that makes it, it's fantastic. Don't get the big box stuff. Okay, noted. Yeah, I wanted to get something that was like real. Because I see it like packaged like Dubai chocolate. I'm like, is it really though? That looks mass produced and shitty. Faster, how are you? Thanks for 28 months. Currently listening to you during my work as a delivery driver. Thank you for helping me laugh during this 90-degree Fahrenheit weather. I know, it's getting fucking hot everywhere now, huh? Stay hydrated, Fastra. Okay, midnight cookies. Oh, insomnia cookies. Insomnia cookies. I got really drunk like a while ago. And I went to Insomnia Cookies, like Bettel 2. I'm like, Bettel 2, I want cookies. And he drove me to Insomnia Cookies at like 2 a.m. And I'm not kidding. It's fucking awesome. I'm like, I thought it would be like, no ad. I thought it would be like dog shit. I thought it would be dog shit because I'm like, oh, a cookie at 2 a.m.? They gotta be old and fucking bleh. It was a damn good cookie. It was a damn good cookie. I don't know if it hit better than usual, but it was a damn good cookie. And I like that it was actually fucking open at the time I want a cookie. Because I never want a cookie at 4 p.m. I want a cookie at 2 a.m. when I get the cookie cravings. You know? Fuck. God. Why doesn't anyone understand that? Keep your things open late. What do you gotta do? Sleep? Eat a cookie. The mint double chocolate chip is so good. That one fucks. That one fucks. I'm a big cookie person. I know I like I don't know what the deal is, but YouTube Shorts, there's like 1,000 cookie places everywhere now. And it seems like Baby Goo Goo Gaga fucking, you know, little baby dessert. But I don't know. I love cookies. So no brownies then? Well, hold on. Brownies are very good, but they're so rich. I can't chow down on a brownie, but they're really good. Soft or hard cookies, it needs to be kind of hard on the outside, and it needs to be like fucking molten softness on the inside. And that's a cookie. But I just like all desserts. I just like all desserts. I don't give a fuck. I will eat any dessert. I'm trying to think of one dessert I don't like. I'm not a big fan of pies. I love pumpkin pie. Banana desserts. I like banana bread. It ends there though. Apple pie, meh. Key lime, pretty good, but it's like eating thick yogurt. Baklava, fucking goated. Goated. Blueberry pie, never had it. Carrot cake, haven't had it since I was 3. Cherry pie, I've never had it. Jello desserts, Jello's okay. And the only one that looks good is the one from Jurassic Park. Do you like all kinds of cake? For the most part, unless it's carrot. Which I haven't had, so I have no analysis on it. But I probably would like it. Banoffee, never had it. Tiramisu, my favorite dessert of all time. Is baklava good? I love it. Strawberry cake? If it's got little strawberries in it, I don't want it to be overwhelmingly strawberry. Flan or creme brulee? Creme brulee clears, and it's not close. It's not close. It's not even remotely close. Dare I say, I think flan is bad. Welcome to the Splash Zone. Hope you're ready to ride the radical waves of woo and buckle up for the gnarliest G-force of your life. Hang loose and stay tubular, dudes. That's my new intro. Yvette Dantos is my new ghostwriter. Who is not a ghostwriter because I just said that. Oops. Thanks for the super chat. Six Flags Core. It was Six Flags Core. That was like a summer Nickelodeon commercial. It's never nothing. Super Soaker Pro Max. You can shoot water so the water now propulses as fast as it possibly can within legal limits. Shoot your friend in the eye. They're always like showing off like the new super soaker technology, and it's like this advanced diagram of science and shit. Like, with our new super soaker technology, you don't need to fill it up as much, and you can fucking shoot your pets with water. Shoot your mom when she just got home from her 9 to 5. shoot your mom in the shoot your mom in the worst financial recession. I couldn't even finish it. laid off, get super soaked. Welcome home. Welcome home. Oh no, I'm crying. It's not my fault. It's not my fault, okay? I was trying to pass the time in 2006. Oh, God. Oh, God. Back when you were 80. Yeah, I'm Benjamin Buttoning. I never had Nerf guns. I had airsoft for like a day, but then I started shooting cars with it, so that didn't last very long. So I think they bought me Gears of War instead to pass the time. The house costs how much now? Super Soaker. I'm still on it. I'm just still on it. I'm still on it. I'm still on it. I can't. We need to move on. We need to move on. We need to move on. It was a long time ago. Remember Fushigi? I think we talk about Fushigi every 28 days. I'm not kidding. I'm pretty sure we talk about Fushigi every 28 days on this channel. I type in toys from 2007, see what happens. I don't remember any of this shit. I just remember that I liked, oh, what the? Mandatory once a month Fushigi chat. Yeah, we always need to talk about Fushigi. What about that one thing that it was like a UFO and you like threw it in the air and it's like, throw it 758 miles and make your dad go get it. What was that thing? Sky Dancers? What was it called? No, that wasn't it. I do remember those. That's the thing that flew into that fireplace in that one GIF. What is it? It was like a big UFO disc that you threw. Oh, the hover disc. Hover disc. Yep, there it is. Hover disc. Man, they really were selling me a lot of stupid crap back in the day. No offense to hover disc. That clearly doesn't apply. It clearly applies to the things I have not mentioned on the stream yet, which I will not mention now. But they were always trying to sell me some weird bullshit on the cartoon channels like, oh, 1-800-295-5967, and you can get another useless piece of plastic garbage piece of shit for free. And also, you're an idiot. At the same time, $19.99 and getting another thing free? I guess plus shipping and handling, so 26 bucks, 28 bucks. Not too bad for a giant piece of shit. I never knew what shipping and handling meant back then. I definitely do now. Seasoned Salt. Speaking of old toys, there was a toy called Scanners. Whenever you go to the store, you can scan a barcode and find monsters with it. Oh yeah, I know scanners. I know scanners. Wasn't it like shaped like a it was shaped weird. They were like almost like it looked like the skin of like a dinosaur or something. And it had orange buttons on it or something. Yeah, that was pretty ahead of its time. That was like Pokemon Go for like millennials. Or maybe that's just Pokemon Go. But still, that was like back before Pokemon Go. Yeah. Yeah, scanners. Scanners. That's really fun. You can find Ungax on the run. Well, here's toys that I always... Speaking of like shooting, you know, your brother in the eye and... Okay, two things. I'm on a tangent now. We're getting somewhere. We're about to go over the time limit that I talked about because I'm on a tangent. You got me. Two things. For one, spy gear. Put on your spy glasses and an alarm system and put the thing under the door and watch your sister write in her diary. And then shoot your dad. And then shoot your dad during a business call. With our new high-tech equipment, you can hear your parents fight from the other room. You know what I mean? Those like spy gear toys. Yeah, what is all this stuff? I liked this stuff. I thought it was so cool. Spy gear. Binoculars. I had like binoculars and lasers and like tripwires and... Yeah. But then the other thing... Oh no, I'm about to forget. It was another... I'm about to forget. It was another toy-like thing. Oh no. Oh, okay. What is the most dangerous toy or entertainment thing that you could do as a kid? There's one clear answer. The most dangerous thing that you could possibly own. Ooh, lawn darts. I didn't even think about that. Do kids play that? I didn't play with lawn darts. There's one far more dangerous. And I swear me and my friends got hurt on it every single day until it had to get blacklisted because... Yes, there it is! Waddle! The trampoline. The trampoline. What a fucking monstrous device. My friends would break their arms. I'd fall on them. You know, you could fall anywhere on the trampoline, and I would always fall on the metal spring that would hold it all together. Smash your head into the metal spring. But my friends and I would always fight on it. Like, actually, I don't know if kids do kids do this? Were we just weird? Like, we would like fight. Like, we'd be like putting each other in like chokeholds and like punching each other in the ear and shit. We did, like, we would beat the fucking shit out of each other. Me and my friends at Bettel too beat the shit out of each other. But one day we got up there, we rode our scooters over to our friend's backyard, and Bettel 2 and another friend of ours were fighting and stuff like that. And Bettel 2 does a running push. He just charges him and pushes our friend, and he goes through the net. And of course the trampoline is on like the crest of Mount Doom, so he goes through the net and he falls like 7 feet. He was fine. Kids are oddly resilient. Kids are like invincible. How tall is that trampoline? It was just on a big hill, which I guess it was kind of an oversight. What's the worst pain what's the worst thing that's happened to me? Knock on wood, not today, not today. Worst things happened to me. Well, a ladder fell on Bettel 2's head and he had to get staples in his head. That was pretty bad. Worst thing that's happened to me? I have, knock on wood, I have never been to the hospital. I've never been to the hospital or the doctor for an injury. I've never broken any bones. I don't have any scars, except for the time I cut my thumb open with a knife trying to cut a ice cream cake because I wouldn't let it thaw in time, so I got impatient. Yeah, I have not had many injuries in my life. Which is weird because I have surprisingly okay pain tolerance. I have pain tolerance like I've been through trials and tribulation. I don't know why. You know what? I can do good with pain. I do good with pain. I can promptly say I do good with pain, but I am not immortal. I am not immortal. If I stub my toe, it is still the most painful thing imaginable. It's terrible. I scream. It's so painful. It's the worst. It's insane how much it hurts. So you're fine with period cramps being sent to you? I feel like they're already being sent to me, but I'm just built different. Plus, I already did that shit. I did the test. I did it on like 10. That shit that wasn't too bad. Not gonna lie to you, it really wasn't that bad. Babylon goggles. That was primary form of exercise up until my late 20s. The trampoline, dude, those things fucking rock. They fucking rock. They fucking rock. Cassie, thanks for super chat. Back in the day, there was a cool toy called the bubble gun. Did you ever try it? Bubble gun. No, I just knew Nerf and Super Soaker. Oh shit, that's a lot of bubbles. Dude, I liked bubbles. What happened to bubbles? That shit went extinct. What happened to bubbles? They don't make those anymore? They don't make bubbles anymore? Got rid of bubbles? Vonnie. Game we played as a kid that's horrifying as a teacher now is Grounders. The game where you had to keep your eyes closed and try to find every other player while high up on the play structure. What the fuck is a play structure? That sounds scary. Grounders went crazy? I never played it. Oh, on a jungle gym. On a playground. That sounds really painful. Me and my friends would just play who can push each other off that thing more. My friends and I would spear each other. Do you know like the wrestling move spearing? It's like when you run at someone and you like tackle them at the waist and you would like fucking like you would both be off the ground. Yeah, the wrestling move, the spear. I guess it's just kind of a tackle, but we would spear. Oh, get down, Mr. President. But yeah. And we would, I still remember like eating wood chips, bro. Is that not a hard tackle? I mean, I guess it's a hard tackle, but I just knew it as a spear because as a kid, that's what I knew it as. Because when I would get speared by like my friends, that's what it's synonymous to. I just remember watching like playing those WWE games against speared. Did you lead with your head? Yeah, you would lead with your head. Like you're like a missile. You're like a missile. Like it's like you fucking like you're like flying into them. And you land, and the person getting hit would land on their back. Yeah, we beat the shit out of each other. Me and Recess and all the kids, we played Capture the Flag, but then we get bored and just to blow off some steam, we just beat the shit out of each other. Jimbo, thanks for 27 months. My friends and I would wrestle on top of the lip of a small dam on a creek. Yeah, it's funny with kids because they're like, let's find the most dangerous place to fight. It's not like the most logical or the coolest. It's like, let's find the most dangerous place to fight with no rhyme or reason. Daring to jump off the highest point was the best. Yeah. But you could jump all the way down from the top of the stairs. Oh, yeah? Oh! Everyone knows the feeling of someone that got hit with something, and there's that slight pause before the person that got that worst pain imaginable starts crying. It's like there's the cause and the effect, but in between that is that is that silent pause before the effect of the kid starts crying. Lag. You go, like it's like all the pain, all the worst pain imaginable is still like being processed. It's like, oh shit, this really hurts. Red, blue, green, things for 27 months. We invented something at my school called Castle Jump. You had to jump over higher and higher jump ropes. We did this in the asphalt. Yeah, you would always play the games on a hot pavement. So when you fall, no matter how you catch yourself, you're always getting hurt. It is just pretty much a learning prison. It really is just learning prison. It was always my knees. My knees would always go first. Yep, fishware. Always my knees, just fucking decimated. At least the wounds were instantly cauterized on the magma pavement. Liquid Richards, there's 28 months. Our game was bouncing a ball off the wall, but if you missed or got blocked, you had to tag the wall, and everybody would beat you up on the way. Every kid game during recess was just a variation of do this thing, and the end result is get beaten up. It doesn't matter what it is. It's like, oh, balance this on your head, and also, if you drop it, beaten up. Run to the end of this. Didn't make it in time, beaten up. Or there isn't either, or you just you said fuck the technicalities, it's just get beaten up. Well, I talked about this on stream. I created a game that the teachers had to shut down because we did it like the Fight Club. We went back into the forest. We would like leave the school grounds and go off into the forest and play Mad Cow, where you would put horns, your fingers would be the horns on your head, and you would run into each other head first, slamming into people. Like full force. And kids would be knocking heads together. You'd have a kid's head go straight into your stomach and you'll get the wind knocked out of you. Kids are running into trees. And then we had to start stealth doing the Mad Cow because the teachers came down and said, well, no more of this. No more of this. And we said, okay, but for these kids were even my friends. I didn't have friends that liked it. They were just like kids I've never talked to and like, dude, we playing Mad Cow today? Hell yeah, brother. Meet me in the woods. Meet me into the woods. I just had weird Mad Cow groupies. Lumiere. One time I fell climbing down from a treehouse that was like 5 to 10 feet in the air. I fell on my ass. Let me tell you, it was like 10 to 20 seconds of lag. Dude, falling on your ass, I don't think no one got you ready for how badly falling on your ass was gonna hurt. I've also talked about this before, but I'm gonna talk about it again. Why did I feel like in school the things that were gonna happen the most in my life was getting stuck in quicksand, getting set on fire, and a volcano going off? There's like multiple things that I'm like, dude, you get ready for when the sun explodes, and also quicksand. Watch out for quicksand. They made it seem like I was gonna get stuck in quicksand like every other day of my life. Did you live remotely near a volcano? No. I was so prepared for... Well, kidnappers is very real, so... I never got into any of those situations, but that's a good one to learn. But quicksand? Jesus Christ. I was worried about 2012. Me too. I said I only have like a month and a half to play Skyrim, and then that's it. We're dead. And then nothing happened. Kane Win. Grew up on a farm with 6 brothers. We would climb around hay bales and jump massive gaps and try not to get rolled over by them. That actually sounds really fun. You'd land on your stomach on top of it and it would crush you. That sounds fun. You jerk. Have you heard of boffing? Ever boffed with a bro? I need to finish this sentence. Okay, after you search the word by itself, add sport. That's what me and my bros would do. No idea it had that first definition. Cricket. Cricket? It's cricket. It's golf. It's cricket. No. What? You said add sport. Oh, without sport? Oh wait, what the hell? I'm sorry. It auto-corrected for some reason to boring sport, and it showed people playing golf. Boffing is a type of simulated combat that uses padded weapons, often foam sabers or swords, to engage in mock battles and duels. I mean, I guess I did that with those plastic lightsabers, but then the fun would end when your friend does it full force and hits you straight in your eye. Those plastic lightsabers hurt like hell. You could hear the wind going off of it as they swipe. You'd make your own? That's cool as fuck, actually. You get to make your own weapon, your loadout. I remember I would use those plastic lightsabers, but my friend wanted to be like the strong one, so he's like, I use the heavy weapon when we fight. So he took the lightsaber and he started holding it by the saber end. So then he hit you with the hard plastic handle end that was like more of like a mace. So it was like fighting a cave troll. And that ended real fast. That ended real fast. Hashtag relatable moment though. Razor scooter to the shins. Everyone knows the pain. That is just the unimaginable levels of pain. And it happened so often. It's like the worst pain ever. Do they still make Razor scooters? I had a blue one. God, so cool. Dude, scooters were crazy. Those scooters were just skateboards for little bitches. So I just stuck to my bike because I felt like a loser as a kid riding on a scooter. I did like them though. God, I wish I could find. I've talked about this before. There was a thing that I had as a baby called a beanie. A beanie? It was basically a big green bean. A big green bean with no seatbelt. And you would just, as a baby would just kind of push themselves along. They would just use their feet and push on the pavement, and you could just move along on the bean. But me and Bettel 2 would find the biggest hill, because we watched that episode of SpongeBob with the industrial park, and it played like it played that, you know, and we'd find the biggest hill and go down in the beanie, and we'd go into like traffic and shit. What's up, Nix? Oh, the bike pedal one. That was almost worse than the Razor scooter. Oh yeah, Pantera. That's what it was. It was Pantera, yeah. And SpongeBob. What's wrong with the both of you? We were extreme. Oh man, I'm never gonna be able to find it. They had like eyes and a nose, and it was shaped like a green bean, and you would sit in like this curve, and you would just go into traffic. And I've never broken a bone. God, I wonder what that feels like. Would I even like know what happened at this point? Am I old enough to be like, oh, broke my arm? Or would I start fucking crying? Try it. Okay. I'll get back to you. Listen, it's not for lack of trying. I really tried to break bones as a kid. But I just always fell the right way on my head. Coach said, thanks to the super chat, imagine being on a medieval battlefield and a knight comes charging at you holding his sword by the blade. He's like 9 feet tall. All right, that's all for me today, guys. That's all for me today. We had some fun today in the end. I'm happy with that. Cassie, thank you for the super chat, by the way. Which wrestler we were pretending to be? Oh, I liked Kane, so I'd always try to choke slam Bettel 2. I'd always try to choke slam Bettel 2. But he liked Rey Mysterio, so he'd be flying around the room trying to kick me in the head. A trampoline went crazy. Trampoline went crazy. Base taste. Yeah. Mysterio on the trampoline. You ever knock the Xbox and it halos your disc? Wait, what do you mean? Like when you would bump into it and it would go and then you would get the ring around the bottom and it doesn't work anymore? I used to cut a circle in the disc. No, I never got a circle cut in the disc, but my discs would get like line fried, and so I read online. I didn't watch a video. I read it online that if you put toothpaste on it and let it sit in the fridge, that it would work. And so my game would crash only like intermittently, and I didn't want to buy a new one. Well, I couldn't buy a new one, so I just put toothpaste on it, and it like used it like a putty or a cement. And then I would make Xbox Red Ring of Death videos to show people how to fix the Red Ring of Death, because I went through like 4 Xboxes that got the Red Ring of Death. I'm like, guys, just put it in your fridge. My mom saw me with the Xbox putting it in the fridge. What the fuck are you doing? Mom, you put it in the fridge, it works. And it did. It did. Oh, the towel trick. You would wrap it in towels and then put it in the fridge. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, Nix, I know what you are. Nix knows the towel trick. It works. Yeah. Yep. Also, the Xbox, man, those things were heavy. Or you just punch it. Sometimes you just punch it. And it worked. All right. That is it, you guys. Schedule later today. I'm gonna go get some work done and then probably fall asleep. But before that, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for a week in review. Tiny little one today, as always. But yeah, thank you so much for giving me the support and hanging out. We got a lot of collabs this week. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. I look forward to it. And some other things along the way. And just thanks for sticking with me for another week. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We could have not used the Super Soaker in 2007, but better luck next time. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a great rest of your day, and eat food. Be sure to eat some food. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much.